There is noise, confusion, and a lot of denial. Washington says nothing is confirmed. Tehran signals hesitation. And yet, Islamabad is preparing for something big. So what is really happening? Are the US-Iran talks collapsing? Or are they quietly moving forward behind the scenes? Tonight, we cut through the rhetoric and look at what is actually unfolding. This is Ali Furqan, and you are watching The Pivot. There is a lot of hue and cry about the second round of Islamabad talks. Conflicting statements, mixed signals, strategic silence. Tonight, we will decode the reality behind these contradictions and explain why, despite everything you are hearing, the second round is very much alive. Let us start with what we know. There are reports that talks will resume next week in Islamabad. At the same time, Iranian media says participation is not confirmed. Two narratives moving in opposite directions. But this is not new. This is diplomacy at its most predictable. Because before the first round, both sides said similar things. They denied, delayed, downplayed. And yet, they showed up. They sat face to face, they talked. In my view, the second round is going to happen in the coming days, despite the contrary statements from both Iran and the United States. Why? Because this contradiction is not confusion. It is calculated rhetoric for domestic audiences, for political signaling, for managing expectations at home. But behind the scenes, the process is intact. Talks are alive and they are moving forward as planned. Now look at Islamabad. Officially, Pakistan has not announced dates. But unofficially, the city is telling very different story. Preparations are underway, security is being tightened, hotels are filling up, international media is arriving. This is not routine. This is not coincidence. This is preload. Sources inside the US Embassy in Islamabad tells us they are preparing for the second round. And they expect it to be a big event. So big that there are even hints of President Trump's possible arrival. But then came the rhetoric. President Trump talks about the continuation of the naval blockade. Iran's parliament speaker pushes back, rejecting those claims. And suddenly, doubts begin to rise. Will there be a deal? Are both sides too far apart? But again, we have seen this before. Before the first round, the same pattern. Harsh statements, public posturing, strategic escalation, and then quiet engagement. Now look at Pakistan's role. Field Marshal Asim Munir just returned from Tehran. 3 days, intense meetings with Iranian ideological leadership and its military command. This was not symbolic. This was substantive in fact. It was this visit that helped secure two major developments: a ceasefire in Lebanon and movement on the Strait of Hormuz. Two critical breakthroughs, two confidence-building measures, two signals that both sides are ready to talk. And the ground reality in Islamabad is very clear. Everything points in one direction. The second round is going to happen. Not months away, not even weeks away, but soon, possibly within days. Maybe even next week. And importantly, Islamabad remains the chosen venue. The Iranian ambassador in Pakistan and even the White House messaging both converge on one point. Islamabad is the place. So, what are we witnessing? Not a collapse, not confusion, but controlled chaos. A negotiation wrapped in denial, driven by pressure, and shaped by power politics. The statements may not align, the optics may look messy, but the direction is unmistakable. The second round is coming, and when it does, it may redefine the regional strategic balance. The question is not if the talks will happen, the question is what will they change when they do. I'm Ali Furqan, and this was The Pivot.